It's been a long time coming, but with that, I think it is time to conclude this journey off. It's been one heck of a journey. We met so many people, and this time, well, hey everybody, Orpheolus here, welcome you all to the finale of Super Mario Odyssey. Last time, we cleaned up the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom and pretty much everything else, and we only have 3 moons left. This time, we are going to head off to the final challenge of the game. Our journey's end, Darker Side. I'm not ready for this? So one thing about Darker Side is that on my practice files I did for this, I did everything up to Darker Side. I wanted Darker Side to be, well, as ill-practiced as possible to make it more entertaining because this is the final challenge and it is very long, so... Welcome to Darker Side. Starting up here, we got ourselves a telescope showing our end destination. Long Journey's End. So, the end of a long journey is upon us. Heading on over here, we are all greeted. So, we're here to cheer you on. Your courage is inspiring. Danger ahead, beware. It'll be difficult, good luck. You're not done yet. So everyone here is here to, well, wish us best of luck. Wow, everyone's here, yeah. Wishing us best of luck to, well, end this long journey. I'm so proud of you for trying this. And right over here we have Pauline.
Hello.
Go, Mario Jumpman! Indeed. Mario Jumpman Mario. So starting up here, we got ourselves some frogs. So yeah, starting up we have Jump Up Superstar to, welcome us into our, pool of misery. Okay, off to a wonderful start, dying before we even get started. Yay for bad camera. Oh yeah, I don't have any coins, so... my goal is to not die more than 14 times. I'm not really counting that as part of the challenge. It's just the, introduction to it. Please, frogs, there we go. So yeah, so you do need a frog in order to get into the challenge. One thing I am going to say, though, is that in the original version of this game, there was a skip you can do with the frog to skip the entire challenge. It was obviously patched out because, yeah, skipping this entire challenge would definitely be a helpful thing, but we have to do things the hard way. So, we have our goal ahead of us. It's going to be a long journey. Let's, frog, please. Please, frog, you're making me look like a fool. Before we even get started. Welcome to Comina Crater. Hey, we're heavy again. So starting things up, looking at the map, we have ourselves the thing here. One serious crater. This giant crater was formed by a huge meteor collision long ago. The impact destroyed the civilization and flourished on the moon, which is how Comina Crater came to be. Seeing the bright side, spectacular view. A bewildering building. This colossal building stands in Comina Crater, looks closely resembles New Donk Hall. A lone pipe in the crater. Inside the moon, the lava zone spreads throughout the giant cavern. Waits ahead. How far does it go? The answers await those brave enough to explore this entire world. And then lastly, moon mysteries. When you look inside the cavern, you may see a deposit that looks like cubic moon rocks. So yeah, so a little bit of lore here for this, and then test your skills as a hardened tourist one last time. So welcome to the final challenge of the game. Starting things up, what you want to do is build up a Goomba tower. This will make your life quite a bit easier, actually. So I'm just building up a nice little tower. So starting things up, playing the Cap Kingdom's theme. Letting it do its thing. The reason why I say do this is because it will make your life a whole lot easier. Yes, you will take some damage, but the damage that you take compared to your inevitable outcome will be worth it. Alright. Want a couple more Goombas. Alright. Yep, that's what I wanted. Alright, take our damage. Let the UFO get destroyed. And for your efforts, you get yourself a life heart. This will make your life a whole lot easier. The reason why I say a whole lot easier is because this is a marathon level. There are no checkpoints at all. That pipe is all you get. So starting things up, we got ourselves a platforming challenge reminiscent of Metro Kingdom. You're going to see pretty much remnants of every single kingdom inside this area. Mario, please. Control. Please, Mario. Oh, I'm doing very bad to start things out. And I think this is actually the easy part. So yeah, so doing every single challenge there has been in the game. So go fast through this section. Wait for things to come up. There we go. And that's the first section. Next up, we have this part. Okay. Just got to jump up ahead. I cannot do anything correct. Again, this challenge is pretty hard. Okay, I'm just gonna restart this. Okay, I can't seem to function today at all. Yay, my death perception isn't actually 100% terrible today. Alright, now we're finally getting started. Yeah, to be honest, I've been having a really bad day, so let's get this challenge started properly this time. So once again, we got these platforms here, wall across here. Wait for things going by. Across here. And this challenge isn't super difficult. I would say that this challenge is a little bit easier than the stuff that you find in like okay, think. Use your what little brain power you have left. Still easier than like the Champions Road, Challenge Road, 8-Dash Crown. I would say that it's probably easier as challenges easier than those masochistic challenges. I would say it's harder than Galaxy's Grandmaster Galaxy without the bullcrap that it summons in. Okay then. We're done with that little section, which was kind of annoying. So now we got the lava bubble section. So hopping on up, you got to cross on over into these areas and then time your jumps correctly so you can land inside the things. Okay. Once again, the lava bubbles are something that really should have had a little more time in the oven. Okay, we got this jump, so you just gotta time yourself correctly in order to make your way across. Okay, we got that. Got that. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, so you got to cross your way over so that way you can make yourself into this little cauldron here. So, exiting the Cascade Kingdom, music has changed to the next location. Next up, we have ourselves an Uproot section. So, I love this challenge a lot. Even though I failed at the beginning part. The reason why I like this a lot is that it uses everything. It's a culmination of everything, which is why it's called Comina Crater. It's a culmination of everything, and I really need to adjust my camera. Again, one kind of downside I have with this game is that I just struggle fighting camera. Okay. We're here. Yay! Falling back down to nothing! So yeah, so this section has Burpos, which I will still say is the worst enemy of the game. They are. Burpos are the worst enemy. Burpos and Shinchos. Funny how they use the two worst enemies for the very start of the game. Alright. I'll let that go on by. Camera's not letting me adjust. Okay. Get him by these burpos. And now we gotta use the uproot to, well, avoid all of that. So that is the end of the whole, challenge of the, Wooded Kingdom. Next up, inside here, we got, very icy. Once again, of the Snow Kingdom. Okay, I'll take the damage boost. To be honest, I don't expect this challenge to make it through. Next up, we have Yoshi by the furries. I guess the fuzzies. Yoshi, I don't think... No, he can't eat them. So now it's coming up to a cool section of the challenge, using Yoshi to wall jump. So upon making herself through this little area, making up our lives that we're going to lose. Okay. Depth perception timing is bad. Then again, when am I not bad at this game? So at the very top, jump off as Yoshi. This will make the next section a little bit easier. Next up, pulse beams. Yoshi chooses the pulse beams. Once you fall down to the bottom, you have to restart the entire challenge. Again, hardest challenge of the game. Yeah, I'm not going to deal with that. So once again, Yoshi does make the section quite a bit easier. Alright then. So now it's the Wooded Kingdom. I guess the last section was the whole Sand Kingdom. And over here we have ourselves an old friend, Sphinx. Greetings, traveler, and to your hat as well. Can you answer my riddle? What is the only kingdom that I, the great Sphinx, have not visited? That would be the Wooded Kingdom. This is as serious as it gets. I expect total dedication and focus. Okay, I failed that. Don't worry, I'm gonna die in this challenge anyways. I'm just absolutely unfocused right now. Like, I am playing total garbage. So yeah, that'll be the next visit because I'm totally gonna die in the next section. So this is as far as Yoshi goes. Next up, this challenge. You can actually cheese this by precisely challenging yourself down like this. And then shaking your controller. Just trying to see. You just want to do down throw and then shake. Because you'll be able to cheese this next part. So close. It wants to do it, but at the same time it doesn't. Come on. There we go. So you can pretty much cheese the entire section just by throwing this cap up, because the entire area unfolds ahead of itself. But with this, well, you get yourself a free heart to, well, refill. One of the very few times. So, Cappy, there we go. Next up, glide-on section. So, using, once again, another Metro thing, you can continue to flap up with glide-on. Just shaking your controller up. I'm shaking as much as I can, because you want to maintain as much altitude as you can. It's kind of difficult to do. There we go. I'm literally trying to shake as much as I can. With this, you can skip fork flicking, which I'll gladly do because fork flicking is kind of bad. You can continue to skip the next section if you continue flying upwards. There's a lot of death planes over there, but if you're maintaining correctly with Glide On, you can skip the entire next section. So, inside here we get ourselves this room. This is arguably the hardest part of the area, just because of the burrows. Because if you do that, then you're going to start chain reactions. And this is where the challenge gets really bad, because you do not want to get Venn diagram. Okay, that's good. So yeah, so it gets really chaotic. I did not want to hop that. So yeah, this is why I hate this section. This is the worst part of the entire challenge. It's just that sector alone, and we gotta start from the very beginning. So, from the top. Damn it, Yoshi! I'll take it. Alright, finally back here at the Sphinx. Greetings, traveler. What is the only kingdom I have not visited? That would actually be, Mushroom Kingdom. Dear your giver the correct answers, take this with you. So, upon answering that, you get yourself another life heart. So that's pretty good, probably easier to get here. Wandering traveler and hat buddy, you're intimidated by my intense scholarly aura. Well, I noticed. Sorry, you have now answered a question correctly in all of the lands. Time for a big finish. Let's go. Which of these unique attributes do I not possess? Gardening skills. You're a smart one, aren't you? It isn't over yet. Alright, if you think, I'm going to tell you right away like I usually do, so you can just try again. You're dead wrong, so buckle up. Next question. Which will you remember most about your adventures through all the kingdoms? I don't know, probably talking to a Sphinx. I wonder if it's true, flattering traveler. I've got a few questions left. 2 to go. Why do I ask people questions? Give me 1 second. It's a chance to talk. I suppose I should no longer be surprised at your correct answers. Last one. What final words am I saving for you? Thank you. I would sincerely thank you for your time. This was just wonderful. I thought to use my questions to make friends all over the world. That was my plan as I traveled from kingdom to kingdom. But now, in the end, I'm just so grateful to have met the two of you. Thank you. And, for that'll doing, keep on traveling. You get a lot of money for doing this. Like, I'm curious how much money we make from this. Probably like a good Thowie. Yoshi, please don't despawn. There we go. So I would like you to continue with you for a little bit longer. Yeah, that was probably 1,000 coins. Just shy, but still good enough. Okay, I guess I didn't need Yoshi for the next section, but I like traveling with Yoshi, okay? Alright, and the paths have converged. So once again, coming into this section, down throw, shake, Yeah, I wanted those. There we go. And take a shortcut. So 6 hearts going on into Glidon is going to be pretty nice. So yeah, so the devs intended you to take that. Dev intended shortcut. So once again, flying on by the urban sting flies. Just gliding on along. If you hug the outside, you should be fine. It's probably the best course of action because the urban sting flies, they're annoying. So yeah, so just skipping out the fork flicking section, which, honestly, no one really cares for. Well, I might be able to make it over. I don't trust myself enough. Because all the invisible stuff, so 6 hearts going on into this section. Honestly, I will take it. So yeah, so this section, once again, is probably the hardest section because all of these guys. So just take your time and don't attack the middle. Okay, we survived the first wave. Okay, we're almost... Oh, I guess pulse beams do hurt you, even in the dormant state. Alright, that's 2 down. Now we got 2 flanks coming at us. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and start pulse beaming, because we got enough of a boundary anyways. Okay, I'll take the damage boost. Okay. We're almost there. Okay, Venn diagram's done. So next up is Pokio section. Hope you like Pokios! What the? Okay. Pokios are weird. Wait, poke, wait, poke. Okay, we got that. Now we just gotta climb our way up. Okay, I think that's probably the last of the hard stuff. So now we gotta cross our way into the Donkey Kong section. Once again, Pokio section is reminiscent. Okay, I just need to take a moment to breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. The Pokio section is reminiscent of the whole Bowser's Kingdom section. So you got barrels in space. Okay. I am going to damage boost because you are going to get a free heal pretty soon. So head on to the bottom side. Bash DK a couple times. Once again, reminiscent of Metro. Please, 2D, there we go. So with that, we've beat Donkey Kong once again. Head on into the pipe. And yeah, next up, reminiscent of the Final Kingdom, Bowser. Okay, so once again, we get Bowser. So just shake, there we go. So now we are onto this section. Button mash Y if you can, because there's going to be a lot of bullet heck in this part. So just face the onslaught and you should be fine. Okay. So bash forward and turn back. My recommendation for this. Back, I say. Back. Swing. Back. Swing. Back. Swing. Back. Back. Swing. Back. Swing. Back. Swing. Back. Swing. Back. We're almost there. So now we got quite a lot of bullet here. Okay, but we're almost there. In fact, I think we are in the good zone now. Now, just follow down here. That wasn't quite that bad. Yeah, I died quite a lot in the early runs, but once I got my groove back, yeah. Now, the final pylon. Taking it up, and it's not a Mario game with a masochistic final level without the signature Thank you. And one last cap for the good old signature. So, Cappy, you're coming with me. So I guess this is the end of the whole challenge. Once again, just kind of my thoughts on the whole challenge, since I'm probably focusing on trying not to die, even though I'm not super great at this game. This challenge is harder than Grandmaster without the whole Daredevil comment. Daredevil Grandmaster is the hardest challenge of probably all of Mario, because one hit going through a long challenge like this, not fun. But I will say this is probably easier than the 3D Land and World ones. Those ones were very difficult. Like 3D Land, I think took me a year to actually beat, because there was one section I really hated, and that was the second section. So, let's enter the pipe. So, a long journey is coming to an end, which has been more or less the theme of this game. Journey. It's not about the end destination. It's just the memories getting there. So, hopping along to the backside, we've come a long way, you and me. Before we do anything, 8-bit Rosalina. Worth quite a bit of coins, kind of like an 8-bit Mario. So, let's begin our jumping up. We've seen a bunch of different kingdoms. I mean, sure, we got shot down and stuff along the way. But think of all the hats. So, time for the final climb. It's been quite a journey. And a music box playing in the background. This is my favorite of the final challenges of Mario. Culmination of everything that we've done, and then realizing that it's all coming to an end. Thank you all so much for coming along for this journey. Even though, yes, it was kind of brutal, it was fun. So, once again, thank you all so much for sticking with me, even though things really haven't been so great. This trip was amazing. It was. Trip of a lifetime. Thank you, Mario. It's been an honor walking a mile on your head. I'm getting the feels. But with that, we have conquered everything. And the reward for doing all that is the Invisibility hat. That was quite something. So with the Invisibility hat, you can't see Mario. Everyone's like, huh? Nunny? Hey, Pauline. What do you got to say?
Hello.
Go Mario Jumpman. So Pauline is now wearing Mario's cap. So, with that all done, let's go on ahead and turn in the thing. It's so weird. The Odyssey sale turned gold for obtaining every single moon. And a new portrait of Blah Bowser appeared in the wedding hall. Upon getting all 880, yeah. And upon completing Darker Side, you have completed the full route. But it's time we head back to the Moon Kingdom for one final showdown. Alright then. So, our destination is in tow. The wedding hall. So yeah, I think probably the best way to conclude the final game, well, I guess the rest of the finale is, well, what? Yeah, let's do it invisible. So, once you have completed everything, yeah. Oh, he's quivering, but it's like, this painting looks extremely intimidating. So, we got the final challenge ahead of us. The true final challenge.
Whoa, crashing the wedding, Mario. That's stuck even for you. Huh? Where did you go? Not that matters since you weren't invited. But seriously, where did you go?
Now it's time for you to make like a bouquet and get thrown out. So funny thing about this is that it actually changes depending on what Mario is wearing. Bowser has different lines of dialogue for all of this. So, with that all started, we have True Final Bowser. Not really much has changed. Bowser's more or less the same. His attack patterns are a little bit more sporadic. Well, he starts out by throwing fireballs immediately. So yeah, once again, blocking things out, doing a jump, doing another wave, another jump, another one, and there we go. We got the first hit. So, requires a lot more hits in order to start things out. So heading on to the middle part, throwing his fire. Once again, just a ground check. Alright then. So next up, going to be throwing up 4 caps. There we go. We got that one. So now Bowser's going to be hopping mad to the next destination. Throwing his Trinity. Oh, hopping away now. I see. Alright, let's give you 1-2 punch. Hop 1. More blocking. Jump 1. Jump 2. Alright, and he's up for a 3rd wave. 2. And 3 punches. Yeah, this is a lot more for a final challenge. Nice. So I thought Invisibility Cap would add to the final challenge, and things are really heating up now, like golden background. Definitely makes for a very climatic final challenge. And spinning out a lot of fire now. Yeah, this background is definitely intense. So many caps now, so sending things out in different ways. Alright. And can we get this attack skip? No, we can't. Okay, so he's going to be hopping about a lot more now. Sending up fire golden Koopa shells. Alright. Now let's go punch him up a little bit. There we go. Got the 2nd wave. Ooh. Got more. Got a little bit close. So much for doing a damageless true Final Bowser. Still blocking. Bowser's really at it. 3. And there we go. And I guess one last thing to conclude things out is that one little detail I was going to mention but I forgot is that Bowser actually changed quite a bit in development. More his cap, because one of the concepts for this game was that there was an evil monitor that Bowser would lug around. Just like Peach has Tiara, Mario has Cappy, Bowser's going to have an evil monitor. So once again, the cap having an attack kind of makes sense. There is also a point in development where there's a concept where Bowser would fuse with Peach. Yeah. Now, are those two alright? I don't know. All I know is I can't really see where I'm going. Having to rely on the shadows once again. So, fuse with Bowser once again. Alright, so now we got the final challenge once again. I don't know if anything changes. The reason why is because I've never actually fought Final Bowser before. I mean, it looks the same right now. And we're not invisible, so that works. This is actually a whole lot more peaceful than the one in Darker Side. Get out of here. So yeah. Just hopping on along. We got once again this little segment. Knocking it down. Point. Alright, back to the 2D section we go. Probably going to take my time a little bit through here. Okay, we got this little section. Jump. Okay, avoid the bottomless pit. Bowser, please turn. There we go. And now heading on to this sector. Hop here, hop here, hop here, hop here. Throw. Hop, hop, boink, tack, jump. There we go. Throwing my fireballs through. Okay, now that's pretty much the last sector now. Yep. Breaking on through the queue. And once again, we have our final escape sequence. So once again, just throwing these out here, just see if I can get some early pops in. Missed them all, it seemed. Oh, not too bad. That's the first one. Yeah, camera, I wanted to view that. Again, just breaking on through this. Heading on to this one. There we go. That was 3. I almost went to the wrong one. Please, I want to hit that. There we go. Alright. Yep, I know everything's falling. But I'll damage boost. We got the health. Alright, let's, I guess, once again finish things out. Once again, destroying the moon. Sorry, world, that you don't have much life left. There we go. And let's finish this out once and for all.
start.
Thank y'all so much for watching this Let's Play. This has been quite a long journey indeed, but hopefully you all enjoyed this. So yeah, I will say, yes, I have been a little bit on the bad side for this Let's Play. Yeah, my mental health here in the second half really kind of fell apart, kind of like a torn, I guess, but I'm glad I went through this entire Let's Play. It has been a lot of fun playing through this game. Mario Odyssey, I will still say, is probably one of my favorite Mario games, if not my favorite. Level design is still good. I mean, even into the post-game, the quality just kept on going, and just continued to add on to, well, a pretty fantastic game. And in terms of the project, since this is the end of the whole Let's Play, I think it was an okay project. I mean, might have been good for others, but for me, it was kind of rough for me because, once again, my mental health just kind of collapsed during this entire Let's Play. I don't know, maybe things are a lot better by the time I get around to the to the bonus episode, but yeah, it was kind of rough trying to go through the episode. Yeah, but I'm glad I went through this Let's Play. It's been a lot of fun playing this game and just sharing my thoughts on the whole Mario series as a whole, since Mario is the series that I don't have too much experience with, because I didn't really get too much into Mario until like 3D Land when I first played it in like 2014, 2015. Well, I guess Mario Galaxy also, but really my experience in Mario is rather limited, and a lot of the experiences I had before was not very great, but I guess Mario Odyssey just changed my whole perspective on Mario and just the brilliancies that lie within it. This still is my favorite Odyssey game, my favorite Mario game, there we go. And I think I did a good job showing off the whole aesthetic with this game, and going back to the whole references and other things that you probably might not have known about. There's a lot of fun detail into this game, and really just makes it a standout game. It was a lot of fun with this, and hopefully you all enjoyed this Let's Play. I enjoyed it, even though part of me didn't, but alas, this long journey has come to an end. Once again, the major thing about this game isn't about the destination, it was a journey. And that's what the whole thing was about. One long journey, and hopefully you all enjoy this journey that we took together. So, I guess with that, next projects and other things, there will be a bonus episode with this, hopefully, if I get around to it, not end up like Sonic Unleashed. There will be a bonus episode going over pretty much all the details I didn't really have time to fit in, including Luigi Balloon World and all that fun stuff. And join us next time for I have no idea. Again, these Let's Plays have been recorded so far in advance. I don't know, I've been having quite a rough time, so probably going to take a little bit of a break, and I'll see you all for the next Let's Play, whatever it might be. This has been Orpheolus with Super Mario Odyssey, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Ooh, I shall hunt you from beyond the grave. Ooh.